This is a jajangmyeon or Korean black bean noodles. Instead of pork belly, we are using chicken today, and I promise you this will be the best chicken jajangmyeon you'll ever have. So let's do this. So let's get right to it, okay? The secret to amazing chicken jajangmyeon is to use fatty chicken thighs or legs. Don't use chicken breast here, okay guys? Like jajangmyeon sauce is not supposed to be healthy. It's this fatty, fulfilling dish that's not health food. So grab the fattiest dark meat you can find, just like this. You want to chop the chicken thighs up into tiny cubes like this, and then keep that to one side. Here's secret number 2 to amazing chicken jajangmyeon: chicken skin. Remove the chicken skin off the chicken thighs like this. It'll make cutting up the chicken easier anyway. We are going to render the fat off the chicken skin and add so much insane flavor here. Chop the chicken skin up into tinier pieces just like this so that it renders and crisps up a lot faster and easier. Next, let's talk about the main ingredient here. This is Chunjang, or Korean fermented black bean paste. This is what it looks like. This is unfortunately not replaceable with anything else. There is Chinese black bean paste, but it will not give you the same effect as Chunjang, so make sure you hunt this down, okay? Okay, and let's get to cooking. So first, you want to add some oil to a pan and let it get hot over a medium heat. Once hot, add the Chunjang. With a Chunjang, you will need to fry it off first. This is especially important to get rid of that bitter flavor of the Chunjang. Continuously stir the black bean paste because you do not want it to burn, and just for about 5 minutes or so until it starts to bubble just like this. It will also start to get fragrant. This is a super quick and easy process, so do not skip this, okay? And then simply take it off the pan and keep this to one side. We're just going to be using the same pan, okay, because efficiency. Chunjang doesn't really stick to the pan, so you can just wipe your pan off with a paper towel just like this. To the same pan, add some oil, and you can just use the oil from frying the chunjang. Once it's hot, add the chicken meat along with all of that chicken skin. And then we let this cook. Fully cook, okay guys, so this should take about 5 to 7 minutes or so. We want the chicken to really cook through, caramelize, and get all nice and brown just like this. At this stage, you should also be able to see a lot of the chicken fat being rendered already. This is liquid gold, okay? Once you have some nice golden brown chicken, add light soy sauce. Now this is going to caramelize the chicken even more. Give that a quick stir, and then we are adding a minced ginger next. Give that a saute until fragrant. Once fragrant, add onions. I like to cube my onions just like this. And garlic. And give all of that a nice good toss through. Next, add back the fried chunjang, some oyster sauce, and sugar. Give all of that a good toss with the chicken, and once coated just like this, add water. By the way, this sauce is for 2 to 3 servings of jajangmyeon, okay? And this is my little cheat trick. Add a chicken stock cube. Crush it in like this and then stir through. Now let this jajangmyeon sauce hang out for a while and let it come to a boil. Once it's all nice and bubbly and boiling just like this, we are almost done. Add cornstarch slurry in next, which is just cornstarch dissolved in water. This is going to help thicken up this sauce. Make sure you give the cornstarch slurry a stir before adding it in. You want to gradually add the cornstarch slurry in until it thickens the sauce to this sort of a consistency. We're almost done. Finally, we are stirring in some sesame oil, and our jajangmyeon sauce is all done. Can you see how glossy this looks? So sexy. Okay, so let's plate our jajangmyeon noodles in next. Just follow the directions on the packet on how to cook it, okay? I'm actually using some fresh Yumyeon noodles here. This will work as well. And then pour over that rich jajangmyeon sauce as much as you want because you're not a cheap restaurant, so treat yourself. Let's give that a sprinkling of spring onions and top it with some fresh cucumbers to cut that fatness and to also scam yourself into thinking this is sort of healthy food. And tada, a chicken jajangmyeon is done. Ooh, that glossy black sauce. Can we do a bit of ASMR here? You're hearing this, right? If your jajangmyeon is not making this sound, then you're doing it wrong, okay? So I hope you give this easy peasy chicken jajangmyeon a go and bye! If you love this jajangmyeon recipe, then you might love any of these next.